Hey guys, happy Saturday. Beautiful here in Canada. We're sitting about 90 degrees, 85, 90. Wonderful. I'll take it. I'm doing a review on my Cub Cadet XT1. Did I buy the right machine, or should I just put a for sale sign and let somebody take it away? Stay tuned to the end. This is not a sponsorship. We paid for it 100%. Cub Cadet owes me nothing. I owe them nothing. So you're going to get a 100% truthful update and review on this machine. Stay tuned and let's go. Time is over now to have a chat, and yeah, so somebody hit the road. Want to do an honest review on the Cub Cadet. I received it the week before Father's Day. And I have had some comments about my last video, and you know, you bought it at Lowe's, what do you expect? I bought it at Lowe's because it was $700 cheaper for the exact same machine. That's just, sorry, but far too frugal to throw $700 away to a private sales. And yes, it is apple for apple, orange for orange. I've been looking. We tried the used route. We all saw where that went. But to be 100% honest, I love the machine. This is 100% an honest review. We've got nothing from Cub Cadet, no discount except for store discount from the store that I purchased it at. If you want to see that one, you can go back. I will not give that store any advertising whatsoever. And unfortunately, we've spent a lot of money at that store, and I will never grace its doors. I will pay, as frugal as I am, I will pay more to go next door and purchase the exact same thing. Never thought I'd hear myself say that, but that's just the way it is, guys. But we looked at three different sales places. Actually, there was four, pardon me. There was one about the same distance from our house, and then the two large box stores, one being Home Depot, and then the other one that I will not speak of. And then two private dealers that carry Cub Cadet. The private dealers were both the exact same amount of money, and I'll attach, you know, I'm not hiding nothing. I'll show what we paid, and as I say, it was a gift from my kids, my wife, and my mother-in-law. You know, I like these kind of gifts, but all joking aside, I like to look at things glass half full, not half empty. And speaking of that, I've got a glass of water right here, since we're in the shade. Excuse me. Oh, it's about 85, 90 here today. Nice little breeze. But yeah, the machine itself, and it's, hang on guys, I am so bad with the abbreviated numbers. It is a Cub Cadet XT1, 46-inch cut. The seat is absolutely marvelous. And yeah, I'll just take you around here. Hey, Scott here. Gonna do a 100% honest review of the Cub Cadet. My Cub Cadet, and the model is the XT1. It's the Enduro series. So I want to cut the grass fast. Who am I kidding? With my neck, I can't cut nothing fast. My neighbor next door purchased a brand new green and white machine, being John Deere. I believe it's the 130 series. And it's supposed to be the lateral of Cub Cadet's XT1. And I can actually give an honest review because my neighbor and myself, if one of our machines are down, we use one another's. So being this spring, I've used his, and I used his last year and he used mine the year before, you know, blah. It's been, looking back, they're almost identical. The Cub Cadet turns sharper. John Deere on hills seem to be a little more stable. You know, really I don't have a whole lot of hills. Like I have the hill right here from my driveway down into the field. And then I've got, sorry guys, trying not to make you sick. I have a little bit of a hill here. The ditches are drop off, so unfortunately I can cut back in there because it's not too bad. But then from there all the way across, unfortunately, when they did the road, the person that was running the shovel, I worked with, I guess he didn't like me, because everywhere else he feathered it really nice. Our yard, complete drop off. God rest his soul, he's no longer with us. So one day I'll get a friend with a machine and come over and fix it up. But anyways, let's get back to this review. Let me mount my Chariot here, and it is priced a little bit better than the John Deere. Not much, a few $100s cheaper. But they didn't have any 2021s. Whenever I went to the one John Deere dealership in the city, he had a 2020 but wanted 2021 prices. So I said, that doesn't make sense to me. And so, yeah. Then I went to the store where I purchased this one. Actually, no, I didn't. I looked at the other places first, and thought I'd give it a try. And, oh, I will return. Hey, I'm back. So, was it a good deal or wasn't it? Compared to the John Deere, it's a bit choppier, I'd say. It's a little bit rougher. I don't know if the John Deere may be a little bit longer wheelbase. I'm not sure. Seat, better on Cub Cadet. Motor strength, Cub Cadet. I am noticing though that seems to be oil residue. I've got honestly under 3 hours. I shouldn't be leaking oil anywhere. I am gonna watch for that, and then if need be, go back to Cub Cadet and say, what's up? But I've had Murray's from Home Depot. I've had John Deere's from Home Depot, which technically aren't John Deere. It's a knockoff brand that they put John Deere name on and sell at, really knockoff prices. The only reason I bought this Cub Cadet where I did was for the money. Honestly, there's not a darn thing from, I saved $700. There's no difference. So call me frugal, call me silly, but $700 is better in my back pocket than anybody else's. So, the Cub Cadet XT1 Enduro, is it worth it? For the price, absolutely. It's the John Deere 130 series is about $800 more. I would rather my Cub Cadet over the John Deere. That's just me, guys. Both are wonderful machines, but the next step up from these are to the zero turn, which I'm only mowing. I've got a 1 acre lot here with a house, so that at most I'm cutting 3/4 of an acre. So the 19.5 horsepower motor on this, it doesn't even get warm by the end of it. So without a doubt, Cub Cadet, where I bought it. And I gotta say, the only bad thing I have to say about Cub Cadet, and I can't go in and say everything's, rainbows and sunshine and, unicorns running around, is the customer service. I'm a huge customer service. I'm old school. I like customer service. And unfortunately, I didn't get it. They didn't respond to any of the emails with any of the issues that I had purchasing it. I don't care where I purchased it. Cub Cadet is still what I purchased. So they should stand behind their product. Sorry guys, I got to give you a D on that one. And there is nothing on here. Everything's plastic. The hood's plastic, and I know everything's going to plastic. That's the industry. That's just not Cub Cadet. The John Deere from my neighbor is the same thing. Honestly, the identical thing. Actually, it's got more plastic than what the Cub Cadet XT1 has. And fuel mileage, if you really want to, it barely uses any gas. I filled up before I did all the cutting today, and it didn't even take a quarter tank. It's not that big of a tank, guys. So I'll open the, that's, whoops, sorry guys. Hang on to the table. That's the fuel tank there. It's not massive. It's not massive at all, but it only used a quarter of that fuel tank. Oops, sorry guys. Fat fingers in the way. The Murray I had would take almost a full tank to do this yard. The John Deere I owned, almost a full tank. John Deere I'd borrow, almost a full tank. Cub Cadet, quarter tank. And I'm talking apples to apples. And I'm very shocked at how this Kohler, I'm just reading it, 5400 series, 19.5 horsepower. I love this motor. Touch wood, banging my head here. That I get longevity out of it. Even going into high grass, like tall grass. 90% of the models, new, old, or indifferent, all bogged down. Well, you saw how long my grass was at the back. We've just had about a week and a half of rain on and off. This is the first day that we've actually had sun that I could go ahead and cut the lawn and, you know, actually not be full of dew. And and another thing. So absolutely, this machine's not going anywhere. Love it. Got the actually where I'm sitting right now is where I'd like to put the shed and whatever else. It's a beautiful little spot here in the corner of my property. And the chickens will be running in this area, you know, next spring. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it this spring, and it's just far too hot to put meat birds out right now. And oh yes, I know, squirrel, sorry. I think you can see it. There is a little knob there that fits onto a hose, and you turn on your hose, hook it up, turn your hose on full blast, and then turn your deck on, and it washes the inside of your deck so it doesn't rust out. Amazing option. As soon as I saw that, little things amuse me, guys. You know that. And I've got to say, hats off. I'm sure more people are doing it, but I own Cub Cadet, and it was a choice between the 130 John Deere and this. And I'm gonna honestly say, that sold me. As simple as it is, whenever I've got a whole lot of grass here, I like to take it over, hose it off, and, you know, you look after your machinery, it's going to look after you. That's an old saying that my grandpa used to say, and I agree with it 100%. But anyways, guys, if you wouldn't mind, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I try to post 3 times a week, 2 times a week, I'll say. Sometimes I end up, this week will be 4. And I'm going to try the live thing. I did it with Mike at Family Farms. we had a lot of fun. It went off. And tonight's bonfire night, s'mores and all that. So I think I might even go live later on tonight. Don't hold me to it. I don't know if I can get Wi-Fi from the house out to the fire pit, but I may try later on tonight. So God bless. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Throw me a comment. Let me know what if there's any other questions you'd like to know about it. You know, obviously hopefully the algorithm will pick this up and show it to, you know, 1 million plus people. I would be very happy. If you have any other questions, guys, please feel free. Put it in the comments. I don't mind answering questions, or if you want to see different little things. What I like is if it gets darker, not darker out, but the lights on my lawn tractor are automatic, guys. Oh, what will I think of next? Robots that can cut my lawn so I don't have to. Oh wait, they already have that, but I can't afford it. So anyways, God bless, guys. Take care. And remember, make somebody laugh today.